Hello everybody, once again to you, and welcome back to the 12 Days of Gaming. Today we'll be playing through River City Girls. Now, a bit of a fun story about this one. This was a last minute addition to the 12 Days of Gaming lineup this year, and we'll be getting into why in a moment, but first let's go into the game.
On the specified interval.
Can't take it anymore! Since when do they expect us to learn things in detention? Toast. That's it. I'm dead. Death by math. Here lies Misako, killed by numbers.
I don't even go to this school.
Huh? What is it, Kyoko?
Ricky and Kunio! They've been
Kidnapped!
Oh, Ricky, I'll save you!
I'm coming, Kunio!
Girls, please take your seats.
No, you take them! You can't silence love, Mr. Rudis! We'll find whoever took our boyfriends and beat them into the street! Also, your lessons are boring!
Yeah, what she said. What's going on?
Alright, so let's get into the gameplay. So basically, this is a... we can still see the chairs on the ground and stuff like that. I like how some of these students are like playing on their phones when they're supposed to be in detention. These teachers are not really doing a good job of keeping students in check and things like that. Especially since, you know, we're kind of beating everybody up right now. Alright, so the thing about this game is that I'm kind of not that good at it, admittedly. So I do apologize in advance if people who love this genre and things like that, if they're cringing right now. But yeah, this is a game that I really enjoy, but I'm not very good at. It's one of those kind of games. That was my face. I'm not Dr. Son to get you in it. So basically, this is a beat 'em up game where there's going to be a bunch of bad guys everywhere that you have to destroy. There's one combo that I'm trying to do where I can stomp the bad guys on the ground. I don't remember how to do it though, so that might be a little bit problematic. Alright. And now we took care of you. How do I stomp? Alright, so yeah, with this right here, we could continue beating this character up, but I'm going to recruit them because, why not? And they took a selfie. So if you ever need to go into the menu and look up what you need to do, not what you need to do, what your moves are, you can go over here and check that out, which is pretty cool. So that's the move set and things like that. We get more moves as we level up, so the stomping attack might be something that we unlock a little bit later. I will say this game is pretty difficult. This is not the easiest thing in the world, so you definitely want to be you definitely want to keep that in mind. It's not impossible. Like it's definitely a lot easier than some other beat 'em up games, like let's say I can't really think of an example right now. I want to say Ninja Gaiden, but I don't know if that's a beat 'em up game because I've never really played that game before.
So what's the plan?
Break out of school, find our boyfriends, and beat the life out of whoever took them!
Good plan.
Thanks! I just came up with it.
Whoa, you are like crazy smart, Misako.
So going into the reason why we're playing this during the 12 Days of Gaming. So the original game that we had lined up for this day was going to be Katamari Damacy, and I had a video recorded for it. The thing is, that video sucked. I wasn't happy with how the video turned out at all, and I know I could do a better job, but the thing is, I kind of just didn't really want to because I was kind of bummed out with how the video turned out, and I knew I could do a much better job with it. So yeah, I kind of didn't want to re-record it, so I just wanted to play a different game, and I've been playing through a lot of River City Girls lately, so I figured this one would be a pretty fun one to play through. If you ever need to summon your partner or things like that, you can press the L button. That'll summon whoever you recruited. I believe you can recruit pretty much every common enemy in this game. So that's going to be something that's pretty nice. And I gotta say, a lot of the characters that they have, they're pretty fun. Like, we're going to get to some of my favorites a little bit later, at least from the ones that I've seen so far. We don't need to keep fighting people. I'm still here. Ew, vegetable and rice. That's gross. Alright, let's take care of you. And then finish you off.
I wonder who took Kunio and Ricky.
I wonder who sent us that text message.
Yeah, huh?
Check your phone, Kyoko.
For what?
To find out who sent us that text.
Oh, yeah! It says, blocked caller. That's a weird name.
Damn it. Of course it would be blocked.
Oh, you know him?
Come on.
Kyoko's adorable. So, yeah, hooray for removing commentary for a minute because I was starting over my words and it was not usable at all for the video. So basically, what I was trying to say was that the reason why my history with this game is that I played this game during, I think it was PAX West 2019, I want to say. WayForward had this game available as one of the games at their demo booth and things like that. And it was pretty fun. I got a chance to play around with it for a little bit. They also had the demo for Shantae and the Seven Sirens and things like that. So yeah, this is a really fun game when I played through it. And one of my favorite memories of that convention was when I was waiting in line for this game. So I don't know who this person was, but I don't know if they were like some kind of big important WayForward employee or if they were only managing the booth or something like that. But there was a line, and it was kind of a long line to get into the game.
Thought I smelled something.
Hasabe, Mommy.
Hey, Misako.
Shouldn't you two be in detention or something?
We broke out.
OMG, seriously? I was joking.
And I'm ditching my school to hang out here.
Have you two seen Kunio or Ricky?
Just like every day.
Every night, actually.
They've been kidnapped.
I got a text. That must be so special for you.
Sorry, girls, haven't seen them, but we'll so let you know the second we do. Right, Mommy?
Oh, for sure.
Thanks. We gotta go beat up more people now.
Laters.
We gotta go beat up more people now. The line was kind of long, and I kind of have a problem with standing for long periods of time. My legs hurt easily and things like that. So
Those girls seem nice.
Yeah, but they're crazy.
Oh?
They think they're dating Kunio and Ricky.
What? They better not be!
Relax. Their brains are just broken.
Gonna be a lot more broken if they ever touch my Ricky!
I was leaning down on one knee to read something in my backpack and things like that, and one of the people who was working the WayForward booth, they were standing next to me. Like, I was standing on one knee, and then they were like, "I do." The way he said it was just so hilarious. I really, really wish I got a video of it, but sadly I don't. But it was like one of the highlights of that trip. It was a really good trip in general. I got to play a lot of games. I got to play Link's Awakening. We're waiting online for Link's Awakening, which is always a good time. I got to meet some of my favorite YouTubers, and that was awesome. So, hopefully someday soon I can... That cheerleader is glitching to the table. Oh, okay, that's something that happened. I guess the sprite layering wasn't completely perfect right there. So, I gotta say, of all the enemies in this game, I think these ones are my favorites because they're just so adorable. Like, they're just jumping around and having a good time as they're trying to attack people and things like that. They're kind of a little hard to attack because they move around a lot, so you gotta be careful with them. But I gotta say, of all the cheerleaders and fictional media and things like that, these ones are probably the most adorable ones that I've seen in video games. I like it when they go that route rather than the usual depictions in video games. And now you're my best friend forever.
Downstairs. We'll exit through the front.
Great plan.
I just hope Miss Suzu's not here today.
Oh, jeez, what if she is?
You're gonna let a 300-pound security guard stand
Tutorial, go away! How do I turn that off? Alright, let's continue beating up some more people and things like that. One other thing I would say that I gotta greatly praise about this game is I love the sprite work. It's really fun and really colorful, and the detail is really nice as well. Like we saw flies buzzing around a trash can a moment ago. We can see the rust on the lockers and things like that. And it's just so cute and things like that. I really like this game. Do I have the stomping ability? Yay! Kind of feel bad for using it on her, but it's a really fun ability.
Today is School Spirit Day. Show your school spirit by destroying those girls.
Alright, now I need to be quiet because I love this music.
Tired of your foolish game. Time wasted. Trying to look so tough. I'll change it. Kill the lights, come by. Don't you hassle me on this ride. Feel the spite, won't play nice. Don't you bully me. You're on to run and hide. The impact of your style is faded. You dish it out, let's see if you can take it. Kill the lights, gonna fight. Don't you hassle me on this ride. Feel the spite, won't play nice. Don't you bully me. You're on to run and hide.
Alright, so we got a new aerial ability that I kind of didn't acknowledge. So now we can press the X button to do an aerial attack, which is pretty fun. And I gotta say, this might sound a little bit morbid, but Gyoko's face when she's stomping people, it's kind of adorable, and that's probably not something that we have to say because, you know, stomping is painful, but yeah, it's a pretty fun detail. I think that kind of sucks about the aerial attack is that you kind of have to be precise with it, because it can be a little bit hard to tell if you're aligned just right, because like if you're like a few pixels off, then it doesn't work, and it's not the best thing in the world, but it's still kind of interesting and things like that. It just takes a lot of practice to be able to use effectively. So now we can summon our buddy right there. Her expression is just so cute.
Tired of your foolish game. Time wasted. Trying to look so tough.
I like how they said stop punching me, but when I was stomping them on the ground.
Gonna fight, don't you hassle me.
And unfortunately, the super amazing music only appears in these two rooms, at least as far as I know.
Nice, don't you?
So these doors that have locks on them, basically, at least as far as I could tell, they have stuff in them, but we can't access them in this chapter. I know for a fact that this cafeteria, there's stuff in here to do in the next chapter of the game, so that's something that's pretty well worth mentioning. Okay, let's take care of you. Owie, that is painful. Stop attacking me. I'm only allowed to attack you. It's only fair. Ouch, that looks painful. Alright, let's take care of you. Oh, of course it looks painful. This is a beat 'em up game after all. Alright, take care of you. Please be destroyed. I'm asking nicely. Owie, not me. Okay, I'm gonna go over here so I can grab some money and things like that. Ah, stop attacking me. It's not nice. That reminds me of The Simpsons when Homer is like, stop pummeling me. It's very painful. In that one episode where Groundskeeper really is beating him up and things like that. Alright. Man, how much much HP do these jerks have? Finally! At least you're defeated. Because I'm in the Jiggler buddy to finish you off, except that didn't work. Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd land on the other one.
You students are a disgrace. Oh well, at least
Haha, you thought you could sneak up on me, but it was I who snuck up on you. Yeah, the aerial thing, like I said, it's a bit hard to aim, but once you get the used to it, it's a pretty great ability. It's just a little bit hard to aim with because you have to be pretty precise with it. Right, there we go. And now you're destroyed, yay!
No sign of security.
Maybe she's on break.
Uh-oh. Out of our way, Miss Suzu!
Yeah, we don't want to hurt you.
Hurt me? Ha ha! You scrawny runts couldn't hurt a fly.
No way! Flies are easy to hurt.
As part of the school defense force, it's my job to keep idiots like you from sneaking out of class.
But you don't even go to this school.
Shut up! I'm trying to earn extra money! Don't act like you're smarter than me. I've been in high school for 7 years. Ain't nobody smarter at school stuff than Misuzu.
I don't care how big or how dumb you are. We're getting out of this school right now.
Yeah, we gotta save Kunio and Ricky.
So go punch through another wall until you figure out how doors work.
Oh, that's it, you little turds. Time to get flushed.
And now it's boss time! So we're gonna be facing Misuzu, and I gotta say, this is a pretty difficult first boss fight, so I don't blame you if you're having a hard time with this one, because it certainly took me a little while to defeat this one on my first playthrough. And by first playthrough, I mean the only playthrough that I've been through with this game, aside from like PAX demos and things like that. That is pain. I don't appreciate pain. It's not my favorite pastime. So let's go over here. And what basically we want to do is that you want to kind of be careful, because if you're too close, then Misuzu will have a couple attacks that are not very pleasant at all, like that one right there. We've already taken way too much damage this early on in the fight, so I'm not entirely happy about that. Let's get over here. Alright, so now you're moving on to the second phase. And during the second phase, Misuzu will have a couple of new attacks as well, such as charging like that. That's very not nice. You want to save the columns for the second and third phase of the fight, particularly the third phase, because as far as I know, that's the only way you can stop the charging attack. Now, Misuzu will also have a couple of attacks like that, where she'll charge it, where she'll jump very high in the air and things like that. I cannot get my words correct right now. English is difficult. And sometimes when she does the jumping attack, she'll run off over there to kind of like go trick you and things like that. So yeah, the same strategy as before applies here as well. Attack her a couple times while she's on the ground. Okay, that right there, I hate controls where you have to push the button twice to run. I hate it in Smash Brothers, I hate it in Kid Icarus Uprising, I hate it in this game too. Because it kind of just feels like your character runs whenever they feel like, and it's just really annoying. Okay. We're doing decent. We're doing much better than we were doing last time. I'm just gonna say that right now. And I just noticed that the school mascot and emblem thingy is a crocodile or an alligator. So yay! I have product placement in this game, kind of. Speaking of that PAX trip, something really cool is that I took that trip with a friend in college, and at one point we were at a 7-Eleven, and he pointed out that one of the drinks was called Later Gator. If I can find a picture of it again, I'll have it on screen. I do have a picture of it somewhere, I just don't remember where it is exactly. So this right here is a big reason why I want to save the columns, because I have no idea how you're supposed to get the charging attack to stop without the columns. So yeah, it's definitely something you want to be careful of. And during the third phase of the boss fight, Mizuzu would do the jumping the a couple times in a row. Alright, so if we play it safe, we should be okay. And there goes the running thingy, making up its own mind on whether or not it wants to work. Okay, now you stop. Alright, so as we go through this area, one other thing that I'd like to describe is that, first of all, I absolutely love the animation of Kyoko and Masuka talking with their head portraits on top of the screen. But yeah, I just absolutely love the details in this game. The characters are just so charming, and I'm just absolutely loving this game so far.
You're embarrassing me! Ugh. You dweebs are tougher than you look. Give me a real workout.
I'd rather give you a hug, FYI.
Stay down. Don't make us fight you again.
Got a real mouth on you. Must be why Kunio likes you.
Have you seen Kunio?
And Ricky?
Yeah, but not around here. I saw them both in Crosstown yesterday, talking to someone creepy looking. Good luck finding your little boy toys. I'm surprised they'd be interested in a pair of twigs like you two.
Hey, is that a compliment, or...?
Boys hate scrawny little bugs. They want a woman with meat on her bones. And I got all the meat. If you find Kunio and Ricky, you tell them Misuzu says, hi.
Ew. Come on, Kyoko.
Sorry for punching you so much.
Oh boy, a makeup kid! I've always wanted a makeup kid! And we get experience and money and a school key. Anyway, now we didn't get over all that, we're in this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of the 12 Days of Gaming, and except go away! I can't even do my outro in this video. Okay, now we're gonna see you in the next episode of the 12 Days of Gaming. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Until next time, lead gear to you. Oh, go away! I'm gonna destroy you with your own bat. Die! Owie!